I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.
It's all about good morning.
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 How you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the one, the only, the ravioli, El Presidente, Julian Nicholas. And I am here with, I don't know. I mean, Adrian ain't here. No one else is here. I got Mr. Nessie, so that's good. That's good. Hey, Mr. Nessie, how you doing?
I'm doing well. You're not alone this morning. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Well, let's talk about it Tuesday. It's a blue day. And my, how time flies. It is November 1st. Can you believe it?
Yeah. And you want to know what's crazy?
What is crazy?
It's only a month till my birthday.
Your birthday's December 1st?
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
I know.
Coming up in a month, we're going to have the Julian Birthday Spectacular.
The Julian birthday roast.
No, it'll be spectacular. Your birthday's a Thursday, so we'll have some sort of deep thought. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
All right.
Look forward to our audience celebrating your birthday with us.
All right.
Speaking of celebrating,
Let's celebrate the weather.
I guess.
All right.
We'll make it sweet. We'll make it short. Now here for you is the weather report.
Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently at 58 degrees, and make sure you somewhat worry and somewhat fret. We'll be at a high of 68 degrees, nearly 70 degrees, but it's going to be cloudy all day and partially sunny by 4 p.m. So, yeah, there's just going to be cloudy with a chance of meatballs besides of anything else.
I would love it if it actually rained meatballs, because meatballs are delicious.
Yeah, but have you seen the ones in the movie?
That's just a lot of large deliciousness.
Yeah, but what if it crushes, like, your car or you? So you got to be careful what you wish for.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
This is El Presidente coming you with the weather report, baby. All right, announcements. We have the Cultural Festival on the 9th of November, 2022 at 6:30 p.m. It's either going to be hosted in the auditorium, the library, or the courtyard. There will be music, performances, and food. The entry fee is $10. And if you wish for more information, contact Miss Oviedo at D215 with the extension of 3208. I don't know why I needed to say the extension.
I was going to say, no kids are picking up the phone to call.
Yeah.
Clubs that are meeting today. It is a Tuesday. We have the Crochet and Craft Club. That'll be meeting from 2:40 to 4 o'clock in C304.
We have the Gardening Club, if I can find it. Gardening. Here it is. Gardening Club with Miss Banfitch and Miss Gerges. There we go. Meeting is at 2:45, and it's going to be in G304.
Our choir club meets on Tuesday mornings at 7:20. As we're doing this live, that's right now. That's in A126.
The National Honor Society, Tuesday from 2:45 to 3:30 in D217.
The FBLA, the Finance Scholars and Future Business Leaders of America, they meet on Tuesdays or Thursdays. Check with Mr. Bryant if today is a Tuesday meeting day. You can find Mr. Bryant in C107.
The Gentlemen's Society Network on Tuesdays, however, on the second and fourth Tuesdays of the month from 2:50 to 3:50 in either G102 or G310.
The National Honor Society meets today 2:45 until 3:30. That's in D217 for National Honor Society members only.
I think that covers it, right?
Does that cover everything that happens on Tuesdays?
I mean,
Yes, it does. Cool.
Wait a minute, does drama club count? Because
I'm sure there is drama rehearsal today for the upcoming production of The Little Mermaid, so check with Mr. Thornburg to see if you are meeting and rehearsing today. Also, want to give a shout out, and we want to acknowledge today, November 1st, is Dia de los Muertos, or the Day of the Dead. So if you are celebrating Dia de los Muertos, enjoy the celebration. Cool. Also, the yearbook. Attention seniors. The time has come to nominate yourself and or your fellow 2023 Zebras for senior superlatives, which honor your unique qualities, exceptional talents, and unparalleled peers. Nominations are simple. Check your student email and complete the attached Google Form survey and hit submit. All survey responses should be submitted by Tuesday, November 8th. All nominations are anonymous and optional. Nominees will be notified in mid-November before the final voting begins. So let's find out who is the nicest, the most, the best, and the likeliest.
And now sports.
Good morning, Zebra sports fans. In Zebra sports yesterday, the boys soccer team was defeated by Howell 3-0 in their Central Jersey Group 4 playoff game.
Ooh, that's scary.
Want to give a big shout out and congratulations on a nice season to the boys soccer team and Coach Juba, the entire coaching staff, and all the players. Especially congratulations to the seniors for all of their hard work and dedication during their time in the program, and best of luck in the future. The future does look brighter for the Zebra soccer team, as yesterday the JV soccer team won the 2022 JV County Tournament. So congratulations to the JV soccer team and Coach Morano for their 4-1 victory. Congratulations, boys. Bring that magic and talent to the varsity in the coming years. If you're a winter athlete, make sure you see or contact your winter coach for girls basketball, boys basketball, winter track, bowling. Contact Mr. Conger and the athletic department. Find out when your meetings are, as winter sports will be getting underway and tryouts will be happening. We're looking forward to a big winter season here at the high school. That's it for sports. Go Zebras!
Go Zebras indeed.
Yes. All right, Julian.
Yep.
It is Tuesday.
Yes, it is.
What can we talk about today?
How about yesterday? Halloween, spooky day.
Spooky day. All right. We missed you in the studio. We were joined by Mortimer, Skeletor's evil cousin from the South Bronx.
Yeah.
So, how was your Halloween, Julian?
Oh, my Halloween was great. I mean, I wouldn't really say great. It was good. It was good. I'll say that because originally me and some of my friends gathered up and we were gonna go to this on a house in Rutgers, right?
Okay.
But apparently they didn't have it.
Weather got in the way?
Probably.
Okay. Did you get the opportunity to do any trick-or-treating?
No, we didn't.
Oh, so
Yeah.
no candy for Julian?
No, but I did hang out with some of my friends. We went to a pizza parlor and had some pizza, and we went home in the rain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did your sister get to go trick-or-treating?
No, because again it was raining.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. I don't even know what she was dressed up as, anyways. So
Oh. Let me get your thoughts on this.
sure.
You know, like Sunday
Yeah.
was a beautiful day,
Yeah.
right? Do you think that Halloween, like Thanksgiving, should take place on a dedicated day? Now, you're going to say, oh, Halloween's October 31st. That's a dedicated day. I mean, like Thanksgiving is always the fourth Thursday in November.
Mm-hmm.
Should Halloween always be like the last Saturday of October or the last Sunday? And then you take your chances with the weather, but then you know it's going to be on a weekend. You don't have to worry about school, things like that. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think that'd be best. In fact, I saw some kids when I. Oh, no, never mind. Because I was about to say when I went to the eye doctor, but my eye exam was the same day that I went on Halloween. But basically, before that, I saw some kids actually going early trick or treating. So I think that would have made sense to have like Halloween from like Sunday, like not Sunday, Saturday, all the way to Monday. So that way,
So now you want Halloween to be a multi-day event.
yeah, I mean, it gives people enough time to go out and get candy or just spend some time or go to a haunted house. Basically, because, for example, if one day it's raining, but on the other day or the other day it's not raining and it's mostly going to be a good day, then that gives people an opportunity to either go trick or treating, go to a haunted house, do all those things.
Do the things.
Yeah, do the things.
Okay. Well, that's cool. I would be into, a dedicated day. I actually had, my boys went trick-or-treating yesterday. It wasn't rainy, where I live, but I wasn't able to participate because I wasn't home.
Mm.
But I did come home to see lots of candy on the counter.
Wow.
That was nice.
Let me guess. Dad tax?
Not yet. I got home a little too late to assess the treasures, but I will for sure.
All right.
Another thing I'd love to get your thoughts on.
Sure.
End of the marking period is coming up.
Uh-huh.
Right, it's November 1st. I believe the last day is November 14th.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, what is your mindset as you approach the end of a marking period? Like, what are the things that you think about and focus on as you come near the end of a marking period? Just curious.
I'm mostly worried about things such as like my grades in math, which isn't bad. Currently, it's at like a C, somewhere around there, but I am trying my hardest to build up that grade, and I make sure I submit all my work, and that I'm just doing my best, Um, but other than that, I try not to stress myself too much with something like marking periods and all that, because it just makes me even more stressed. Like, I need to get this done and this done, this done. No, what I need to do is that I need to organize and mediate and delegate my time to certain things. Like, for example, if I'm having trouble with math, since math is my strongest, I study a good hour, an hour and a half on math. Then I do at least half an hour on history, half an hour on this, 20 minutes on that, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I make sure I ask help, I ask questions, so that way I can better myself and my knowledge of things.
Do you find it difficult to say yes to studying when that means you're going to say no to other things that would, let's be honest, probably might be more fun than studying?
Honestly, no. It's not hard for me. And, like, yeah, I might feel bummed out a little bit, but I also know that in the long run, it's going to help me in the future, because I rather um, get my studies done and make sure that is handled and tackled um, proficiently and precision wise, and make sure that's out of the way, than have a mountain of work that I still need to get done and stress about that. Um,
Let me ask you this, because you always talk about stress.
uh-huh.
What are some of your strategies for dealing with your stress? Like, how do you manage it?
Um, I personally try to manage my stress by thinking of things that makes me less stress, or things that deviate away from my stress. For example, I have a little sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always think about her. She's practically my best friend, or one of my best friends, and I always try to steer away from thinking of all the stress and think about using that stress as dedication to push for and fight for her, and basically have her be used as a sense of motivation for me to overcome the stress and overcome the work and just get out of the way.
That's a good strategy, focusing on something or someone else
hmm
to distract a little bit. Okay.
And another thing is that I try to take a bit of a breather. Like, I'm like, okay, I know I got to do this work. Just relax for a good 20 minutes, maybe. If you're lucky, 30, an hour. But when that hour is up, at least go into the work, try your best, and if you're having a hard time, go back into it or ask for help from a teacher. All that. That way, your stress levels won't be soaring through the roof.
Well, I mean, let's be honest.
Uh huh.
We're not talking about anything that's like life or death,
Yeah, true.
right? You're not like a surgeon who has to perform like brain surgery or heart surgery, and it's got to be so precise and so perfect.
True, true. It's just that the thing is, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I like things when they're right and I guess perfect. And when it comes to my grades, I always try to fight for my grades. I always try to fight for them being like person perfect or at least decent. Like, I don't mind A's and B's, but I just always try to strive for something higher above that.
Okay, so like you mentioned, like currently you have like you think like some sort of C in math.
Yeah, and I'm.
But let me ask you this:
Uh huh.
you study,
Yep.
you are doing your best,
Mhm.
you are trying, you probably go for extra help, you're putting in the time,
Mhm.
and if after all is said and done,
Mhm.
the grade is a C,
Yeah.
would you be happy knowing that you did your best to earn the best you like? If that's the best you could do, is it okay that you know you did everything you could? Or do you get stuck on, it's a C? Ah!
Yeah, definitely. Because I feel like the fact that it's a C, it just bothers me. Like, again, I know a C isn't that bad. I know a C is more of a bit of a passing grade, but when you see something like that, it feels like it's out of order. It's not where it's supposed to be, especially with someone like myself who studies hard, who works hard, who basically try to make strides to not only better himself but better his education, his academics, and everything else.
Well, let me ask you this.
Sure.
Let's say, and this is complete fantasy,
Okay.
that your math teacher said, hey, Julian,
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to give you an A in math and you don't have to do anything.
Uh-huh.
How'd you feel?
I feel kind of complex about it because, well, yeah, I'd be absolutely happy. Miss Myrtle, if you're listening to this, please give me an A. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. You know this. But the reason why I'd be feeling a bit complex is because to me it's not earned. It's not really fair because how come I get an A plus even though I don't do even the slight amount of work, whereas everyone else.
I'm not talking about anybody else. I'm
I-
just saying for you, from your point of view.
True, true, true. I'm just saying that I feel like it's not even earned because I don't like the idea that I get something without putting in hard work for it.
I don't know if you just contradicted yourself.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because I had previously asked if
Mhm.
you worked hard
Yes.
and earned a C,
Mhm.
and that was the best you could do,
Uh huh.
and you tried your hardest,
Yeah.
you said you wouldn't be okay with that.
True. True. You're not wrong about that. I did say that. So maybe you're right. I am a bit of contradicting myself. So my apologies for that.
Nothing to apologize for.
Uh huh.
But here's my advice to you and anybody else.
Mhm.
And I know that Mr. Alex is also standing behind me and has heard me talk about this before. But don't worry about the grades.
Mhm.
Focus on the learning.
Mhm.
If you only focus on the grade and the result, you're focused on the wrong thing and you're going to miss out on the learning and the opportunities to grow.
Mm.
Because if you focus on learning and growing and doing your best, your grades will take care of themselves.
Hmm.
That's just my 2 cents.
Well, I like that.
I'll put it in the 2-cent jar.
Nice.
Anything else you want to talk about today?
Ooh, nope. I ain't got much.
All right.
That's it.
So we'll be back tomorrow with Would You Rather Wednesday. Also, we mentioned it yesterday, but if you haven't, you can now find us on Twitch. So go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/Twitch and follow us there. You can watch us there. And we're trying to grow our audience. So please spread the word. Julian, see you tomorrow.
Sure. I don't see why not.
All righty. Wave goodbye.
Thank you for listening to the Zebra Morning Show.
Do us a favor and tell someone else about us. The word of mouth is the best way to help us grow.
Be sure to follow us on social media. We're on Twitter and Instagram as Zebra Podcast Net.
Please consider subscribing and following us. The Zebra Morning Show is live streamed each day, and we're available as a podcast. Go to zebrapodcastnetwork.com/subscribe.
If you want to get involved with the Zebra Podcast Network, see Mr. Nessie.
Have a great day, Zebra Nation. See you later, ladies. Bye-bye.